do. Also have, this is the second auxiliary, have. It also has what? Has three cases for the have. If we come to the verb have. So when we say, again, when we say have, mean we have what? Means we have also has, and what? We have also had. Had for the past, and has and have for the present. Have in case of I or you for the plural, or you, we, and has for the third person singular. Again, the same thing with do. So if it is, it can be used as what? As auxiliary. So, for example, in case of what? In case of perfective. In case of perfective, for example, we can say the team have or has, both correct. The team has prepared for the, for example, the match. See, the team have prepared. Have here as what? As auxiliary. Or we can say the baby, for example, has, say, drunk. We say his or her milk, both correct. Again, has. So in this case, when we use has or have or even had in the past perfect, in this case we consider has or have as what? As auxiliary. We use it in case of perfective. Or the same verb, which is have, we can use it where? As a lexical or main verb. Lexical or main verb. So in this case we use it alone. So here we use it alone, for example, either in case of position. Remember we said position means الملكية, it expresses to possess something, or no, as any other verb. So if it is as a lexical verb, again it has 5 forms of conjugation. Conjugation means تصريف الفعل. So conjugation means we have a base. Again, we have S form, we have ing form, we have ed1 for the past, and ed2 for the past participle. So, for example, for the base we have what? We have. For the S form we have has, and for the ing we have having. See, because it ends with e. So we change I into directly, and we say having, and we say had. And for the past participle we use had. So have, has, having, had, and had. So here we use it as what? As a main verb. Let's say, for example, the dogs. Let's say the dogs are having, for example, their food. Are having their food. So here means what? Having means here the dogs are having. Having in this case means what? Means eating or eat. So have has a meaning as a lexical verb. Or we have, for example, we say the boxers, for example, for the boxer, for example, is having, for example, a shower. The boxer is having a shower. Here means taking, means swimming, or say taking. Or we say, for example, the students are having their exam, means writing the exam. So then again, as we have the for the verb do, or this, did or does, also will have the same thing. Can be lexical or can be as a main verb. If it is auxiliary, we use it in the case of perfective. In case of perfectives. Means why perfectives in plural? Why? Because could be in the present perfect, in the past perfect, and in the future perfect. Or we can use it as a lexical main verb. In this case, what we can use as has, have, having, had, and had. Finally, the last verb, we have what? The verb be. The verb be. In this case, this verb is the only verb in English that has 8 forms. We know that all verbs in English have 5 forms, but this verb be has what? Has 8 forms. Why 8 forms? Because either we have the be in case of the base or the present. We have either is or are or what? Or am. In case of ing form, so we have being. In the ed1, mean past, we have was or were. And in the past participle, ed2, the past participle can be what? Can be, let's say, been. See, we have 1 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we have for be, we have 8 forms. Mostly we use be as what? Mostly we use it as auxiliary. Of course, we use for example, in case of continuous. For example, they are, say, for example, they are driving fast. See, we use the verb are. Or for example, the lecture is being, for example, delivered. Is being delivered. See, being. And the main verb is what? The main verb is deliver. And the main verb is drive. Also with these verbs, whether we have been, we use it in case of the passive. So then, mostly we use this in case of continuous. In certain cases, we use be as a main verb. Mostly this is what we call in case of vocative. So for example, or command. Let's say, for example, we say be careful. So when we say be careful, as you see, we use this be alone. What is the evidence? The dalil that this is the main, because in case we want to negate this, let's say order or command, we say don't be, for example, careless, not careful. Don't be careless. So this is don't for negation as auxiliary, and this is be for what? For as a main verb. Or to say be brave. Say be brave. And in case of negation, we say what? We say, for example, don't be brave. So this is don't, the do for the negation, and be as what? As a main verb. But this case is very limited. But mostly we use it as a continuous, or we use it alone. And this case can be considered. For example, we can say my brother. For example, my brother is let's say carpenter. My brother is carpenter. So is here we use it alone without addition anything. So it can be or considered as the only verb in the sentence. Of course, and we can change into the past. We say my brother was a carpenter. Or we can change it to the future and say my brother will be a carpenter. So these are the cases in which we have the verb be. I hope the lecture is clear and easy. In case any question, I'm ready to answer it.